Welcome back to Elvis Fans Matter, and we're here to answer some more questions, and I hope y'all continue sending them in. We'll answer all of them that we can, and I hope you enjoy them. And with that, what do we got next?
All right. Joe, did your family have the pleasure of meeting Elvis?
Yes, they did. They sure did. All of them.
Okay.
That's a funny story.
That is a funny story.
Her daddy, I said, we always, we was talking about Elvis because, I worked for him. He said, someday maybe I'll get a chance to meet him. And he said, I'll talk to him just like anybody else and invite him in for coffee and stuff. So it wasn't too long after that he got his chance. Elvis come by.
Drove out to our house.
That's when we all had the Cadillac Eldorado convertibles, and he drove by to get us, in our car. And so when he pulled up, Joe's mother and sister were outside, and Mr. Woodrow was out there, Woodrow Norris, and so I said, So I said, Mr. Woodrow, come here a minute. So he come up there, and Elvis said, hello, Mr. Norris. He said, how are you? And he said, hello, Elvis. And he just stared at him. And Elvis, he kind of looking around, is something wrong, or something? So he stood there in a minute, and he said, well, he said, I'm really glad to get a chance to meet you.
And he did ask him in for coffee.
And he asked him in for
Would
coffee.
you like to come in for some coffee? And Elvis said, some other time I would love to, but right now we're getting ready for
we're headed to the ranch.
Yeah.
He got us that we're going to the ranch.
What are you, a caravan? Is what?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
One time, my mother and my aunt were outside working in their flower beds, and they were just standing out there gabbing, and Elvis drove up, and they both looked up, and Billy had gone out. We had gone out to the car, and my mother and my aunt looked up, and they cut out running in the house, and Elvis said, damn, he said, that's the first time I've ever had any women running from me.
He said, I've got a lot running towards me, but
Mama said, we looked like we were out there in our shorts and all, and I said, well, she said, we wanted to, your Aunt Jean wanted to meet. I said, you missed him?
Yeah.
But they did meet him. They went to his concert, and my sister and my brother-in-law and my younger sister and some of my cousins used to go to the movies with us when Elvis would have the movie, or the fairgrounds and things like that. And they had come to Graceland and the racquetball building and stuff like that.
yeah.
Alright. Did y'all ever get a chance to meet Cher?
No, I didn't.
Did you get to
No.
meet Cher?
No. We missed him by a few days in Hawaii.
Yeah, everybody thought Billy was sunny.
Yeah, I did. Some of them did think I was.
I asked, did Elvis ever date Cher
No.
at any point?
No. He wasn't willing to share.
Right. Alright. Did Elvis ever truly read any of the fan mail, or was it the ladies in the office that took care of it?
A lot of times he'd go out there and read some of it, but
A lot of times he wasn't home though, and when it would come in, and they would.
I'm talking about when he was home. So,
Yeah.
But he didn't read a guide.
He
Never would
couldn't have
get
gotten
through,
all
no.
of it. Did he ever actually get some of the gifts that were sent to him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times.
I know one Easter we lived with him. You know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
We lived with Elvis on Perugia Way, and it was real close to Easter, and these packages kept coming, and would stack them up by the front door. And it was so many of them, and he was doing, he had to be at the studio and then be in bed. He didn't get to open them all right away.
And I got the snake.
We started smelling. We started smelling something, and so we all started opening them up, and they were like boiled eggs, decorated, and all different kind of Easter things that that his fans had sent him. Well, he was supposed to open them up immediately, and I don't know if you've ever smelled a rotten egg, but
Dang.
They don't smell good.
but they
do
were
not,
they
do
were all
not.
decorated beautiful. Just
Yeah.
I mean,
I
just
like them. They really were.
The property across the road from Graceland that Elvis bought, what did he plan on doing with that?
Be honest with you, I really don't think he ever had any plans except maybe to fence it in and use it for riding area.
Okay.
I think he just wanted to have
he just
more
wanted,
property.
Yeah, more property, and he
Close.
regretted not buying a lot of the property behind him. After he come back out of the army, because there was nothing back there except a lot of was a riding academy back here. Not academy, riding.
Horseback riding,
renting, riding horses.
We used to go a lot horseback riding when all y'all would be gone. We would go, Priscilla, me, and my cousin would go to the one over off of Brooks Road? They had a riding stable over there. We'd go and rent horses and horseback ride over there. We loved to ride horses.
Okay.
And what was the question again?
The property.
The property across from there.
We got off on something else, huh?
Well, things make you...
Right.
That's why I talk a lot, because sometimes I say things that jog his memory.
Yeah, that does.
Right.
Mine, hers, and that is real vary off on different things that she remembers that I might not remember right then. So we feed off of each other.
And that's okay. I try not to take offense to some of the. We have one comment on here, and it says they went back and watched some of our older videos when it was just you two on there, and they liked it better when it was just y'all and I wasn't on here, and that's okay too. So whatever. So
Well,
whatever.
Danielle's a part of our family, and she keeps us right here going.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Danielle, we wouldn't be able to do it.
We wouldn't have a YouTube channel, Elvis Fans Matter, 'cause
We have our own director, film
Producer. I'll add that to the end.
Photos.
Produced by, edited by,
edited.
written by, and also starring.
all right.
All right.
But all of y'all just should appreciate her, not be criticizing her, cause
Assholes.
that's right. Cause we love her, and if she wants to be in a video, she'll be in a video. And ones who don't like it, all I can tell you is don't watch. We hope everybody will, cause we
enjoy doing
love the
it,
Elvis
and I
fans,
do.
and we love doing it. But like I say, but.
Well, like I've explained, I enjoyed. Now there are sometimes I'm not, and that's simply because I've had a day where I have not wanted to fix my hair, put on makeup, and I come in sweatpants and a sweatshirt and I film, or I'm not feeling well or whatever. But I do enjoy doing it, and it is something that I get to do with my grandparents, and I have a good time doing it. And I mean, it's one of those things
you can continue it
right.
with the history of
and
everything that
it's one of those things that it's like if you've said before, and when it becomes that it's not an enjoyable thing and fun to do, then there's no point in us doing it. If as long as we're having fun and everybody's enjoying it, then that's what we want to continue to do.
Exactly.
We're the three flamingos.
Yeah.
I mean,
Flamingos.
So, but I guess with that, we can wrap this one up. We'll have more to come here in a few days. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep sending your questions in, and anything else you want to say?
No.
All right.
what do we always say?
Elvis fans matter.